And we're back. We've not run the turn. I took a look at things and realized we need to move up this heavy artillery. Gotta figure out who gets it. So, I'm trying to even look. Inside Hungary, are there even any real forts? No. It's really not, so I'm not too concerned about that, which means artillery actually needs to go to the places that are combating the Germans. So, you're going to get railroaded in there. Okay, 23 days. The other one, you just get railroaded into the same spot, maybe. Or Samsonov. Yeah, let's go to Samsonov. In fact, we may double up there, or the 9th Army. Probably the 9th Army. You get some of that heavy artillery too. So wait, 2 were there, and then the third one was one in Kiev, I think. Or is it Minsk? Definitely was not Minsk. So check Kiev. Some light artillery is coming online, okay. There's the 3rd heavy. So you know what? Take some light artillery. Where are we going to send you? Send your forces there to help smack them down? Yeah, probably. Especially as we get there quickly. So, taking a look at the units that are ready. Okay. War support's decreasing for everybody. Recognize Italian war goals. Okay, London Pact. Italy must be neutral. Italy moves 20% to the Entente, but all of Austria-Hungary gets an alignment bonus, and the Central Powers gain 5. National morale. Oop, that's not good. J.C. Fuller. Western Entente. Oh, punch towards tank research. And I can advance the researches. Of course, I don't have the money to do that. Do I do the state funds? Don't even have the state funds to do that. Okay. Also, kind of low on conscripts, kind of walking the line there. Anything in war production need to be done. You're good, you're good. Russian Finns. Yeah, we're gonna let those handle themselves. Those are the movements. Okay, probably need to build some planes. And then actually, let's take a look at the research. See what's going on there for now. Of course, paid for the research to keep up. Yeah. Well, allies are definitely ahead of the tank research. We're trying to keep pace with the gas. What other research options do we have? Infantry, aviation, and artillery. So 3 very important ones. Massive bombardment. An improved howitzer model. Okay. And grenades and flamethrowers. Line infantry models to gain bonus and penetration values. Okay. We'll see. How many turns do we have until we could even do this? 2 turns. We'll see. I'm not sure I can afford it even then. I will consider. Okay. Take a look. That army's going over there. Wait, 3rd Army. Yeah, you're going there. 3rd Army's just standing still. Yeah, we're going to railroad a bunch of guys into here. In fact, we may even railroad the 3rd Army. Not quite, but maybe next turn after we'll railroad the 3rd Army in, because we're just going to flood out onto the Hungarian plains here. So we'll take the save. And here we go. So yeah, because we do this right, we're gonna have, of course, Brusilov's there here. We've got given him a few extra core. He's maybe has like 5 core roughly with him. We're gonna take an extra army down here this turn. And the next turn, yeah. So basically, we have 3 full-fledged armies on the Hungarian plains, kind of rampaging around, where they don't have forts, they don't have defensive positions set up or anything. So no trenches to worry about, none of that shit. And we can see his Budapest maybe in 2 turns, because right now he's going to storm, take that town, and then yeah, we're probably going to be continuing westward, and we can go for Vienna. We're going for it. Now, of course, the more we get extended, we got to be careful, make sure we still hold our supply line here of railroads, because this is our depot. Next depot is maybe here, or definitely Budapest has got to be a depot now that I think about it. So we can definitely hold this line, but we got to be careful, because they're going to be looking to sever that line as much as they can. We have managed to hold all of our munitions factories too, which is also good news. Now, another thing we are, of course, clearly behind on is the air war. The Germans are kicking our butts in there. So they shot down some recon planes. I've pulled, well, I haven't pulled those guys back. I've pulled back most of my recon planes for now, just because I don't want any more getting shot down. Of course, because I don't have my own fighters up. So, and fighters are pretty expensive. It's like 90 war supply. So basically, it's just over a turn for us to buy them, and then I think it's almost like 240 to build them. I got to check the time again, but it's a long period of time. It's a significant investment, but that may be what we need to do to continue to expand our power. Reason being, look at our conscript amount. If we're raising more infantry divisions, of course, we're really hitting the conscript amount hard. So I think the air war is probably the best way, either that or more heavy artillery. We are at, I think, 3 out of our 6 heavy artillery pieces on the field limit, though. And we've maxed out our medium artillery, so we can keep it with light artillery, which may not be a bad move. But I'm thinking air, because we want to have the air, we want to get the recon. And Germany denying that to us is a complete pain in the butt, of course. So we will handle that. Then, of course, the other thing we're using the war supply for is, of course, buying reinforcements for artillery. I think I just bought a medium reinforcement for artillery this round, because it had been a while since I purchased that. So I don't exactly know how they keep track of that, because, of course, when you lose a piece, you just lose partial pieces. So I'm hoping, oh, we only have 1 damaged piece, but, and if you pay for 1 whole replacement, it counts as 10 damaged pieces, so we just refill that 1 damaged piece, and oh, just because of rounding, you're gone. Hope that's not how it works. But I've not looked too much into that system. So we're sending the cavalry division over here, cavalry corps over here. That'll give us the continuing line to the supply depot. And Brusilov hasn't expended, like, any artillery shots. The exception might be, of course, to storm this, he'll probably blow some artillery. So we'll have to take a look and see what his ammunition stocks of artillery look like at that time. And man, I just wish Romania could come into the war right now, because let me tell you, it would be fantastic just to have another army coming in from the east, putting pressure on the Hungarians, Austro-Hungarians like this, but that's not in the cards for now. So, then the other thing, of course, I should look at eventually is how the heck to get some better overall commanders. Because my commander right now is not the worst, but he's just not Nikolaevich, but he's just not. The Grand Duke's just not the best, far from. So getting someone like Brusilov to maybe be in charge of everything would be a lot better. His stats are better. Unless I get nailed, of course, with a penalty, because when you promote some guys, they actually get worse stats, and I have no clue, if you promote somebody, because, if his stats in particular would be worse or not, because I just don't have that experience. The other problem, too, is it doesn't tell you. It's not a paradox game. We've got the tooltip saying, hey, if you do this, this is exactly going to be your outcome, and if you don't do that, you get to stick with it. This game is, just kind of, you just gotta go through it, memorize it. It's like, oh, that's what happens when you do that in the future. Got it. The manual covers certain things, but it doesn't get into, particular cases like that, where it warns you, yes, by promoting this guy to the theater commander, he could get worse stats. But it doesn't tell you if he will or if he won't. So I'm probably good on Russian commanders for quite a while. I've got some slightly better ones. None of the Russian commanders are truly spectacular here. But I think I've got what I need, especially because I don't want to be blowing that $300 in cash. Because I should be trying to just keep upping the research as much as possible. Because the other thing too, regarding air, is you can't have close air support in this. Obviously, this is not like World War II levels of close air support. They say, well, they do some cohesion damage and things like that during fights. So it seems like there is some benefit, especially as a force multiplier, where, of course, you can only crowd so much infantry into a fight with the way the combat works in the game, because there's a frontage amount, very similar to like EU4 or Victoria 2 or games like that, or hell, even Hearts of Iron, where you can, only put in so many amount of troops that can meet each other at a time. But if you throw the Air Force, they go past that limitation. They get to go in there also. Yeah. And then I don't know why they like the little kamikaze units. This is not the first time they've done that. So, and I'll need to get that rail repaired, not because it's even important right now, but just because I don't want to be, I want duplicative lines. So in case there is somebody coming in to do that, to, say cut this line or cut, that line, I've got multiple ways to get down there. So, because right now this is an extra line and this is an extra line to take the stuff down here. But once we get to the point, this is only a single line. So of course we will need to get this line hooked up. So then once again, we will have a double line coming down. I'm thinking you might be a depot. So I don't know. We'll need to take a look at you, because one of these... Okay, I doubt you're a depot. I think you're... Maybe you are a depot, maybe you're not. I've not looked much at the Hungarian plains to exactly map that out. Of course, Budapest is the major objective. And then, Vienna over here will be my next objective. But Budapest will be the immediate objective, because once we can get there, that'll really screw them up. And then I can even go here and cut off the rail lines. So, I mean, this is the goal. I mean, if we can just cut rail lines through here, they don't get any supplies in. They just get a little from what the depots can make. And then another interesting thing, too, is I look back when I was paused here, some of the arsenals. And of course, St. Petersburg makes a good chunk of our ammo, and I couldn't find any other ammo stocks. But then I took a look at Moscow. There's just an absolute boatload of ammunition sitting in Moscow. So... And that's another thing. Maybe I just save up the war supply and produce some ammunition stocks. Problem is, it's so damn expensive to do that. And then, of course, you spend it, then you gotta railroad it away, pick it up, bring it back. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. And the other thing is for the price tag. I think it's 400 war supply for that. So literally, you could be effectively making almost 4 munitions factories for that price. And I think that's probably better. Because 1, you're not doing the micromanaging, worrying about coming in and out with it. 2, you're just producing more right now, because building the ammo doesn't actually give you any ammo except for the amount you produce. But it's a one-time hit. It's not every turn hit, just like making those munitions factories are. So I'll probably get another munitions factory in the south here, maybe in a turn or 2. Or maybe 3 turns. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, because I think the fighters probably should come next. Okay, here goes things. Okay, a little Hungarian division coming in. Man, they are just kicking my butt. I mean, they've got some medium artillery. I don't have any medium artillery, but I got a lot. Well, I thought I had a lot more guys than them. I actually don't quite have as many as I thought. I'm actually going to need to reinforce those guys. He's just taking it to me. Yeah, you only have 1 defense. You got 3 attack. This is what, 6 divisions worth of infantry. Just barely got. Excuse me, that's 3 divisions worth of infantry. I've got 3 divisions worth of infantry and 2 cavalry divisions. Casualties. Okay. Your rear, of course, Brusilov's got 3 offense. Stalemate, Battle of Memel. Oh my god, yeah, but the casualties we take are such a pain in the butt. Okay, Hindenburg's got a breach up there, so I need to assault. Top defeat. He did take 25,000 of casualties, though. Garrison took hits. The artillery's still here. Okay. 400% trench effectiveness. Hindenburg just killed off a quarter of his men right there. Yeah, but look at all that. See, they're just packing way more medium artillery than I am. That might have cost me some morale. We'll see. Radomir Putnik's holding on. That swung a lot. We killed, oh my god, 90,000 men out of 140,000. Okay. Cost us 37,000 for it. Yeah, I'm not raising any new infantry divisions anytime soon. So we're going to need to send a lot of men into reinforcements. Yeah, because these guys are, what, 26 power? Our normal. Yeah, even our Caucasus guys. Guys from the Caucasus are 25. So they actually have better quality troops than us right now. Oh, managed to finish off 2 divisions. That's a little half-assed infantry division, though. Oh, wow. That's a significant fight. Okay, they sent this guy in. He's a 511. And we'll give you a good mauling. But yeah, look at that. I mean, they're just packing the artillery in, though. They're almost 1-to-1 on artillery, while I'm 2-to-1 at best. You know, there's that extra, one of my extra medium artilleries. So they're at 16 power. Yeah, we're still at 16 power. They're at 27 for an infantry. I'm at 24. So. Come on, give us a big Russian defeat. He must have reinforced this, because they got 400,000 men there. Yeah, they did. Still killed more than them. And in fact, it's a lot of... You're Austro-Hungarian because you're Czech soldiers. I think those are the actual German soldiers. These are all Austro-Hungarian. Whew. Look at all those guys. think those are Austro-Hungarian. I think those are German. Yeah, these are German. Those are Austro-Hungarian. Okay, that's how I can tell the difference. Let's take a look at the Austro-Hungarian. The Polish guys aren't quite as good. Man, they did some damage. Okay. There we go. Battle of Brezzan. That's right around Brusilov. Lost only 51 guys, 50 cavalry. Boom. Took down the garrison, owned the town and the depot now. Man, that's bloody. Still have only over 200% trench effectiveness. Too bad they can't trench higher. But yeah, 53,000. They've lost almost 100,000. They had a lot of... those are interesting. These Bulgarians? It's a Bulgarian leader, but mostly Turkish troops? Okay, you're the IR. Whew. 531. Okay. We're going to have to see what the cohesion looks like over there, because that's going to be nasty. So, yeah. Victory for Brezzan. Okay. Bunch of Germans over here. Some Hungarians. Yeah, because we're flagged as 25 power. So are the crack Austro-Hungarian troops. Is there going to be another fight in Serbia? Probably not. Well, there's shifting over there. Cossack division. Still almost equal numbers. Oh, they're just fielding a bunch of Germans. You were short on ammunition. I was short on ammunition. Okay, this is what, I think the 3rd Army, maybe? Serbian victory. I don't know if I got the national morale from it, though, or not, because it was right there at the end. Still, that just halved his force. He's down to 80,000. I still have 180,000. Crossing a river. Very good commanders, though. I mean, they're getting a lot of bonuses from good commanders. They finished off any of my divisions? No. I think that's the force I was dealing with that was kicking my rear there. So we need to keep Lemberg open. We need to reroute some guys there. So let's take a look. Oh my god, look at that. Gained 6 from battles. So there were some real big battles there. Okay. Got a breach. Of course, running comp's not paying attention. But yeah, I think once you start employing heavy artillery, you just are more likely to get breaches than the medium stuff. Okay. You're open. Damn it. You're stuck there. I mean, they're withering away. They don't have supply, and their cohesion sucks. But I can't kill him until he activates. Can't even have him chase until he activates. Got those heavy. I mean, that's the biggest thing, too. We've been capturing heavy guns, and that's how we got half of our heavy artillery regiments. Those are German guns. Those aren't our own. Hanging in there. Okay. So make sure you're the depot. If I do something foolish. Okay. That is the depot. We're good. We've got the rail line. Also good. Okay. How much conscripts are we getting per turn? Okay. Yeah, see, we only make 70 from city's income, so it's basically 70 a turn. Inflation's 9%. How much money do we make per turn? We make 281 per turn right now. Okay. Lots of rail capacity. You're here. Thank God. I didn't know if he was going to be able to rebuild or not. Okay, you're going to have to get hunted down. Of course, you're closed also. Goddamn. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're looking at here. You're there, I'm here. You've got more guys there. Why do I feel like I need to rail in some defenders? I feel like that because I'm going to. Who's got the most organization? 102 only. 123. Do you rail in the army? Maybe. You're another army, but you're not a real army, so I can't promote you. What would it take? 43 days, of course, but it would be a rail. 6 days. You're a 432. 330. So you know what? You're gonna stay. But you're actually activated, so that's why we're sending you. Okay. There. Where's the next depot? Okay. 3 days. An army corps here. You're a depot with some coal mines. You're a depot there. You're a depot. So actually, if I could sever the right lines here, they got some depots. So I only have what those depots would produce and get nothing else. Oh yeah, let's take a look at Serbia here. You can see the French with a bunch of supplies. Going to probably be nap there. That's great. That's what you want to be seeing. Okay. You're okay, but look at that cohesion. Your cohesion's just in the toilet. Your cohesion's in the toilet. So is yours. Okay. If they get their cohesion back faster than us, I think we're screwed. Screwed being the technical term. Of course, they only have 62 attack. I've got what? 42, 9. So that's 20 plus 42, 62. 78. 74. Oh my god. We got like 80, so Hopefully we're okay. Can I gas them? No. It's my solution to things. Can I gas you? No, can't gas. Does gas actually work on structures or not? I'm curious. Then of course you're probably the guys I should use it on there. Now could any of you guys actually follow this up? You could, if you had artillery, ammunition. You guys got some artillery ammunition, but you're not active. So isn't that humorous? Okay. Okay, so we got a bunch of guys here that frankly I just don't need. You're repairing that. So we're gonna railroad you in. You can actually attack if we needed to, so you could go there and finish him off. Or you could go there and finish him off. You can also go and finish somebody off. Okay. 19 days. No. We don't want you going there. And you know what? I think I will just gas attack them. Because I think they're going to come for me. And if they come for me and I gas them before, that will probably help things greatly. Some of these divisions are just so trashed regarding cohesion. One of the few that isn't. All in on trying to save Lemberg there. So yeah, we'll throw the gas attack. We'll see what happens. Enemy units in target region, yeah, just flat out can just do more damage to them. Okay. We're going to do that. We'll take a look at our war production. Serbia still has some in the tank. We'll let those chits go for now. You've got some in the tank. Supply train, light artillery. Oh, that's 13 tons of war supplies. If I do this, it's cheaper. Interesting. 8 conscripts, 38 state funds. 8 conscripts, 32 state funds. Okay, so it is cheaper if I just focus on the Russian guys. 395 war supplies. Jeez. Okay, you're good for now. You're not good. Good for now, good for now. We could do that. But we're going to wait till we get fighter planes out there. Yeah, we're going to wait till we get some fighter planes out there. Let's take a look and see what the Russian fighter planes cost again. Okay, recon planes are 90 war supply, fighter planes. 90 days. It's a lot of money, though. 331 bucks. Ooh. Combat power is so much higher, though. Supply's not the issue, it's munitions. And yeah, munitions is 400 war supply. Oh. Yeah, don't want to raise any divisions. It's going to eat manpower. Okay. So we're going to save that. You're still there. You've come out. Great. You need to get more supply. You guys are all locked. You're not. Is it worth pursuing you just to get a swift kick in the rear? You'll be there in 2 days of attacking. How fast would you be there? 1 day they're attacking. You know what? We will take that because I think we're just gonna mow you over. Of course, you're not active. That's really great. They've got a breach here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. State funds. Yep. Let's get that inflation. Naval vessels. Naval vessels. Yeah, but the naval vessels should be an issue. I mean, they've... Over there. Oh, I guess those guys are getting rebuilt because they took some damage or something. That's fine. The Russian fleet can hang out in port. See, they're completely breached. It's just they got some freaking strong units in there. 211, 320. You're full. 221, 211. Jeez. 321, you're literally the best, but you're full. 320, you're full also, so. Just head there. Okay. You're there, but you're gonna need to go finish him off in a second. Yeah. You're not active. So we're gonna be wrapping this one up shortly. Take a look. Yeah, so we're going there to save that. Serbia is getting very hectic because once this goes, I mean this is my last depot. I've got nowhere else to fall back to. Well, let's take a look at something. So who's completely trashed? Okay, you're completely trashed. Neutral or blocked. Yeah, I can't go through. Yeah, I can't go into Greece. Ironically, I could. Can't go into Western Entente territory, but I could go into Bulgaria or... Okay. So literally, I'm in the last stand here because I can't retreat into Greece. That is a major issue, of course, for those guys. Let's take a look here. You're going on the attack. You can try to dislodge them and get them out of that depot. Brusilov. Huh, you actually didn't do your check there. You're inactive. You got 31% on the artillery. That's okay. Who's active? Not you. You are active. Is it worth going after him? You two guys are active. 343. Oh, I'm so sorry. Brusilov is active. It's the other guy that's not. That makes more sense. Brusilov's flat out of ammo, though. That's scary. So actually, can we even... No, we can't even trade some ammo over. So I would do that in a heartbeat. You still have some fighters. You got damaged fighters. Okay. Because I guess we go here to cut the next rail line. And then that'll just put us north of Budapest. Or is it just easier to just go straight through? Not like in your cohesion 2. You're down to 200. So I think I may let those 2 corps go attack. And you're not a depot. You're not a depot. Of course you're not. That of course is. So we go here. And then go straight for Budapest. Because you're here, you're defending. You're here. Your cohesion's pretty good. So maybe you'll be the one that goes up north. Actually, no, you're defending there. You're fine. Shoot, you're going on the offense here. That'll happen in 8 days. Seven. That'll be in 8 days. So actually, because you're going faster, you're gonna go here. Let's try to see. Do you have a garrison? You don't. There. That's definitely not the way I want you to go now. So here. There. You're attacking there. You're attacking there. Honestly, you guys don't even need to hang back. You can railroad. Okay, well, what the hell? There. There. Railroad 2 days. Okay. You're good, you're good. Go there. Doesn't matter. Brusilov, you just hang out and wait. So you're attacking, you're attacking. You got nothing to do. You'll go there. Okay, so we got an attack to the north, heading in. And you guys. Do I have you go there? Hell no, you're coming in. Do you take that town? Nope, not worth it, not worth it. At least go there. Rails in 6 days. Because you're open to attack. So you can go here. Because we're making the push towards Budapest. We want Budapest. Budapest makes sense. And then how much farther is Vienna? It should be right in front of me. Oh, they're right in front of me. Okay. So, yeah, Budapest. Okay. Take a look at the strategic situation for a second. You can do the money, engagement points, infantry research, artillery research, or planes. Let's take a look. What are you behind in? Don't think we want planes. probably care just about grenades and flamethrowers next. Probably what we care about. Or gas attack. Actually, what are our research options? Artillery, infantry, or aviation? Artillery, infantry, or aviation? Probably infantry. That's what we've got the most of. That's what probably makes the most sense, although we are behind in artillery. Can unlock an improved howitzer model. Railroad guns? You know what? This is the war of artillery. Let's go with artillery. So wait, what was that trying to tell me? Okay. General Admiral. Okay. Okay, Minsk had some stuff ready to go. So, light artillery. Okay, we're gonna try to help you. Tip the goddamn tide. Okay. So you're a heavy. Should probably go there. Upgunning Samsonov big time. But he needs it. And what else is coming out of Kiev? Anything? You're good, you're going, you're going. Okay. Unload the guns, nope. War production, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. You're inactive, you're inactive. So you need to kill him and then repair that rail line. So what if this rail line be gone impacts getting their artillery over here? I'm assuming it does, but I don't actually know that. We'll see what happens with that gas attack and see if that saves our bacon or not. So we're going to take the save. We're going to check the turn. So we'll hit end turn here, see what happens, and that'll probably wrap it up. So now we get to enjoy each other's company as we pontificate on the greater meanings of World War I. So yeah, next round we'll start our first group of fighters into production. The same way we just banged out all those artillery units one after another, we're just going to be banging out fighters now. Because if we own the skies, they don't. Now, because it is AI, does it actually matter if I kill their ability to do recon or not? I don't know. But at a minimum, it will allow me to do recon, which is what I care about. Because not having planes up for recon is a complete pain in the butt. And I also probably should have checked some things about the strategic situation, but we'll wait for the turn to be over before we do that. I'm interested in how hard the Central Powers are going to be hurting, conscripts-wise. I also haven't been checking on things like the blockade, and just because it's so early in the war here. Say it's early in the war. The war has been going on for almost a year. Not quite. Be a year and a month. So looking at it, we still made the defense of Lublin okay, and that guy must have just disappeared back here. That guy's kamikazing. He's done for. He kamikaze. He's going to be done for. See, I don't know why they kamikaze units like that. I mean, that's a core. That was a core. I mean, those were 2 sets of 2 infantry divisions, 4 infantry divisions. I mean, that's not. It's not going to change the entire tide of the war by itself. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but I mean, those are significant amounts of forces. We'll see if the fort holds. Probably not. But even if that fort doesn't hold, it is not the biggest deal. 1, because we're grinding up von Hindenburg and some guys, but 2, there's nothing under it that we need to hold. Warsaw, of course, is the main point we're holding. Yeah. As they're just now just trying to breach forts. So I think we've lost loads, and what? We're now losing that. So this is our pre-war borders. So not the biggest deal. Because like I said, this is the critical part, and the ammunition factory there, ammunition factory there. That's the critical part. And we'll see next turn, maybe I will slap down an ammunition factory instead. Just because they take so long to make, I need to start now sooner than later. Because I'm done raising infantry divisions for quite some time because that conscript amount is just, it's way too close to the edge because you need to keep the guys in the field. Keeping the guys in the field, keep them ranked up, keeping them getting more experience is more important than just raising new untested divisions. And I'm very concerned about what's going on because that stack looks like it's ready to go. And these guys are probably going to have some issues. We're railroading a lot of stuff in to defend, so it hopefully is okay. And even if they don't attack, the gas attack will still kill off some elements in that, so it's not completely worth, no, not completely worthless. It'll just be worth, less than if they don't attack me. So going through this. This is the fulcrum. I mean, really, because we're not even going to take Chemicil. There's no reason to. We're not taking. Was this Prague? No, this is Krakow. There's no point to take these 2. Just because there's nothing to be gained from that. We can bypass them. We are bypassing them. We now have this line open, which we can work on. And then we've got, of course, the line that Brusilov opened. I just hope that guy's active, and I hope that guy's active, just so we can take out those 2 divisions. Those 2 cores, excuse me, because we take out those 2 cores, and suddenly I've got 2 cores that are free now, which is a big swing. Because right now they're tying down my units, so I can't be reinforced in other places. But like once this is done, I'm probably going to reinforce over here to Warsaw, make sure they're not doing anything. But if they're smart, well, to say if they're smart, they can just bypass. But I mean, that's a level 1 fort they'd have to get through. That's another level 1 fort they'd have to get through. I mean, we do have very good defenses here as Russia. Just a string of 3 forts in a row with nothing terribly important by them. So that's good. Because Hindenburg's the big nasty. He had 100,000 guys. We killed off about 25,000. I don't know quite how much he replaced. I'm assuming he replaced a good chunk of them. But yeah, the fact I'm so low on conscripts is a bit worrying. Because luckily I do have a good amount of replacements bought already, which is the key part. It doesn't matter if you have conscripts in the bank or not. It's the replacements that you've already purchased that matter, because those are the guys that actually floated the units, not just the conscript's currency, if you will. So Okay, we're really thinking heavily here on the game. So the Germans have definitely done some damage to me on Poland here. But we avoided crisis by not losing Lublin. Then hopefully once that damn rail line's fixed. You know, I wonder how much of that is the fact, well, we've just mostly had our guys sitting here, so they're very topped up on ammunition, but of course, that ammo factory being right here, pumping ammo nice and close to these guys, definitely cannot be hurting things. So I think the third ammo factory should go farther south, just so it'll go straight down that rail line. I need to look at the requirement of where I can stick those, because I think it's pretty much major cities, or at least medium-sized or above cities. Obviously, I just can't stick them out in the middle of the farmlands. Yeah, we had to pull back the recon planes because I think literally one of these recon planes, maybe it was this one or maybe that one. No, it's probably this one. It was just like the airbase, like all the planes had been killed off. So it's kind of dramatic. That's going to cost a lot of replacements in a bit. But until we can put fighters up, and the problem is we're going to need multiple groups of fighters thinking about it because we're going to need one for Königsberg, probably one for Warsaw, and then one for Hungary. And once we can do that and guarantee we're not at least going to contest the air, we're not just going to be giving away free plane kills, then we can feel more comfortable about that. Okay, things are actually going there. So I'm pretty sure it just gets slower and slower over time as one, they have so many damn stacks, and each little stack has to make a decision about where it's going to go. So I think that's part of the problem. If they were more grouped up, or they would get to a place and then form their bigger stack and just hang with the stack, this game would be a lot better speed-wise on completing turns. But okay, things are going. Processing. I wish there was some symbol to like doing the Western Entente turn, doing the Central Powers turn, so you know it's actually still going, rather than just completely having crapped out. But because let's work with a hypothetical here and say they do crack Warsaw, they do crack Ivangorod. If they crack Ivangorod, Lublin's going to fall. There's no fort there. So they're going to have pushed across this, no problem. And here's the rail line. Here's another rail line. So need to be following rail lines. Of course, the depot. There's no fort there. Can't defend here. I mean, they've literally got free reign in the north if they crack this. Because there's nothing I can do to stop them. Because these are where the forts are. So that fort has got, of course, the backups here and here. And the backup there. So actually, their best way to get through is to take Warsaw. So once they've taken Warsaw, they've got access to this rail line. They've got access to that rail line. Well, it'll end up in the fort here. But they can screw with this, cut the rail line there. While still get ammunition across from Lublin. So actually, if they just take Warsaw, they just open up the northeast. That's what happens. Oh, Serbia, Serbia, Serbia. We're going to eagerly watch as the cohesion comes back, hopefully as quick as humanly possible. Because otherwise I think he's just going to do what Konrad von Hotzendorf did, where I don't get a fast recovery, because Zine. Where the hell is Razine? Where I attacked them as they were leaving here? Yeah, okay, that's that attack. Got it. So there's the thumping as they're walking away. Man. Sorry how many troops I invested. I lost more than they did. 9,000 troops. Only lost 820. That's nice. Because we'll railroad those guys over to help. If they attack again. Okay. Poitiers, very good on the attack. Defense is shit, just has 1 division. Okay. Okay, they've pulled back. Serbia stands another day. Barely. Because we'll have time to get the cohesion back now. Sounds. I would pay money to find out why they decided putting that sound in the game was a good idea. Okay. Both lost about 10,000 there, despite the fact I threw in 5,000 guys, only had 40,000 guys. So I wonder if they're pulling back because they realize, oh crap, Hungary's being invaded. Because that gets awkward, because then if I have to go on the offensive of Radomir Putnik, we'll see. I doubt it. We're just going to stay on the defense for now, but till we get full cohesion. Once we got full cohesion, these guys will either move back all the way, or they're going to be coming back to... Oh, you know what? I got Bulgarians coming in from the east, too. Maybe, maybe not. Serbian victory. That guy came out of nowhere. Okay. 37,000 dead for only 16. 2-to-1 KDR. Victory, battle for Volgograd Fort. Oh, I'm going to have to take a look. They forming over there. Putnik's not out of this yet. So that Austro-Hungarian stack has more cohesion than I do. They may slap me around next turn. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look at things and we're going to end the video. First of all, regional decisions. Oh, we lost national morale for a surrender and a disband, and another one from war weariness. So we'll be very interested to see where that surrender and disband were coming from. He's there. He's kind of cut off. Of course, our intelligence sucks because we had to pull the planes back, but figure that out. Still sieging. Okay, well, we're going to save and we'll catch you next episode and where we analyze the situation, but we're definitely hanging in there for now. Oh, that's the last thing we're going to do. Let's take a look at the kill counter. Western Entente, 85. Central, 90. I'm at 97. We've now cracked 1 million losses so far. Central Power is 2.6. Western Entente, 1.3. So they're about 350k ahead of us, roughly. Looking at the West, okay. France is doing work. They still have Mulhouse. Still have... Oh no, maybe they're... Okay, so France is besieging the Metzfestung, which is fortress in German. Okay, France is here. There's still that encirclement now. There's some German troops encircled in there, and there's no way around it because they're being besieged. So that's interesting. So if we can finish those off, we'll see what happens there. Although Antwerp fell. Okay, so Germany decided to take that from the Belgians. Okay. So that's the major thing. Let's just save it one more time for good measure, and we'll see you next episode.